Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your monthly reading for the sign of Taurus for the month of October 2022. Hi everyone and welcome back. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up, and a special thanks to those of you who have subscribed. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. As well as the ones who have left comments. Thank you again. Wow, this is the month of October. So I've changed my cards for my monthly readings. I will also draw 2 fairy tarot cards as well as 1 romance angel cards. So, on that note, and I don't know about the rest of you, but I love the month of October because it has Halloween in it, and I love Halloween. It is like the best holiday ever. You can dress up as your inhibition and nobody judges. Woohoo! And you can go to your neighbor's house. They're glad to see you. They give you candy. In some cases, they give you drinks. And it just, everybody's happy to see everybody. Everybody gets along. It is like the best holiday ever. There's no scraps and fights. It's just a good thing. All right. And your first card out for your fairy tarot card is reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. Isn't that nice? That's a beautiful card to start with. All right, Taurus. On that note, your first card out is the World. New beginnings, starting over, fresh goes. Wow, that's quite the card to get. Sorry for the glare. I either got it too dark or too bright. So let's try this. Hopefully that's a little bit better for you. All right, so the World card, starting over, new beginnings. You've crossed some sort of finish hold. You've made some sort of final decision in your life and you're going forward. You're quite happy. You're content. You're starting over. For some of you, you're thinking of taking a trip abroad, like literally going for a trip somewhere. That's nice. I always wanted to take a cruise myself, and will one day. And your next card out is the 5 of Cups. So, a little bit upset, a little bit of mourning, wondering if you've made the right moves, going forward, making your decisions, that sort of thing. You're feeling a little bit remorse, wondering if that's all there is. You're a little bit bored in your go around your circumstances. You want it better in your life, but there's still things on offer there. Just turn around. You're far from finished. And your next card is the 6 of Pentacles. So helping others, and you like to do that. You're very caring, sharing, and nurturing. You like to see everybody be smooth and happy. You're willing to sacrifice your time and your effort because it makes you feel good to do that, to help the others, and you do that with a clear conscience and a good heart. You're not looking for anything in return except the smile on their faces for the help that you give. And that is the best reward of all, isn't it? And the 7 of Wands. So stand in your ground, in your decisions. Nobody gets to tell you what you should have did and how to do it, because you've stood your ground, you've made your mark, you're not afraid to defend your decisions and your choices, and you know they're the right ones for you. You're following your intuition, you're following your hunches, you're realizing where it is that you want to go in your future and what makes you happy. And the Knight of Swords. So definitely stand in your ground. Picking your battles, standing your ground. For some of you, this could actually be a quick trip. For some of you, unexpected trip, new beginning. It's usually by air, of course. It's excitement. You're heading off, and enjoying yourself. Maybe you're thinking of just all of a sudden taking a quick trip to, a different country or province. Just something totally unexpected. You're not, listening to what anybody says. Take whatever they say with a grain of salt, that sort of thing. Don't listen to gossip. Follow your intuitions. They're really strong this month for you. And in that case, it could also be for some of you that are friendship or relationship and sometimes siblings, all their input and their judging is starting to cool off. It's starting to wear thin with you. You're tired of it. You don't want to hear it anymore. And the Magician. So like right out of the air, here it comes, lands in your lap. What a surprise. You've been focusing on something for a long time. You're realizing what you want, your inner, clarity, that sort of thing. And you're willing to do what you got to do to move that mountain so that you can have your own happiness. And it's going to happen because you've willed it in there. You're going to, the universe and the Magician are going to make it just sort of like plunk down in your lap. So focus on what you want, and it'll be surprising to you how quick it comes. All right, and at this time, I am going to pull you a Romance Angel card. The signs are cautioning you. All right. So think before you leap. Sometimes it's very good advice, Whether we listen to it or not is the big question. And I'm going to draw you your last Fairy Tarot card as well. Follow your passions when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do. Being compassionate for your creative talents. Well, you usually are, Taurus. You decide to do something, you just put your head down and you work away and you enjoy that. That makes you happy and content. That's your natural go in life. You're a very hard-working person. You just know what you want and you don't settle for less and you go for it. Ooh, and the Two of Pentacles, so you've been juggling something for a while. Whether that's the home life or the family life or the love life, or in some cases, even the job. You've been just trying to keep everybody happy, hold the peace, not, let anybody get upset, that sort of thing, but it's not making you happy, and you've been at it for quite some time. And usually when one of those ends actually drop, it isn't pleasant. So you may want to rethink what you're juggling and set yourself some freedom and some slack because, like I said, you've been at it a long time and you're getting tired. And it is difficult to keep, juggling to make everybody smile when you're just feeling, burdened by it all. All right. And the Four of Pentacles. So definitely worried about your finances, what you've gained this far, and what you're not willing to sacrifice to lose. Some of it will hold you where you are in fear that, if I do this, whether it's a job or a relationship or move, that I'm going to lose everything I've already gained. And that's not always the case. So it makes you unhappy where you are because you're feeling trapped and you're not quite sure, do I just pick up and move on or do I stay put? So you're going to have to release a little bit so that you can see light at the end of the tunnel for yourself. And the Five of Pentacles. How interesting. So hanging on, like I said, to your pentacles, your money, your finances, your home. In some cases, it will tie you to a spot and hold you back. Like you'll feel no movement going forward. And, you want to be happy, you want to move, you want to, I'm not talking physical moving, I'm talking just having more in your life, more enjoyment, less worry, that sort of thing. But you're hanging on to your tangible goods with such tightness that you're afraid to move. And as far as it goes for the Five of Pentacles, well, maybe you're feeling like you had a bit of bad luck lately. Maybe you've lost a few finances, that sort of stuff. Maybe you're, just getting over an illness for some of you. So it's all holding you back, and you're thinking of just, cutting loose. People are always having their input going on here, whether you want it or not. So you need to tend, to your own affairs, and you're going to just move along. You're going to, you're just going to pass by, even though there's light at the end of the tunnel. It's not the light that you're looking for. And the Page of Swords. All right. So, some sort of invitation, something coming in, you get some sort of clarity. This could be good news in romance as well, something unexpected for some of you. So other ones, it's going to be, the clarity is going to be that you're going to speak your mind and cut the people out that don't need to be there or have the right to be there. And some cases, this could be in a relationship that you're in. You're going to sever the ties, but you're going to have to watch what you say, because you can't undo it once you say it. And the Hanged Man. So looking at both sides of it, listening to both sides. If this is a relationship and you guys have had like a disagreement or a talk, and you're going over in your mind what was said or done, and you're weighing the pros and cons of where you want to go with it before you say or do anything on your decisions. So you're just stepping back, removing yourself, clearing the air, going forward. And the Lovers. So for some of you, this could be a new relationship coming in, some sort of passion that speaks to your heart. Maybe you found the love of your dreams. She just suddenly appears, that sort of thing. The sparks there. For others of you, this could be a new career in some sort of job, something that you've always thought about doing. Maybe you're starting your own business in some cases. Follow your intuition. It won't lie. Follow your heart. For others of you, this could be a commitment, like your partnership. You ask them now to marry you. You've been, going steady for a long time, sort of thing. You ask them to move in with you, see where it goes from there, that sort of thing. And the Nine of Cups. So wish fulfillment. Maybe you've made this, maybe this has been a wish that you made a long time ago, and now it's just coming to fulfillment. Maybe you wanted a steady relationship in your life, a good partner, somebody you could trust, somebody that, gets you, and you're happy to go home after work. You can't wait to get there. You like getting those texts and that sort of thing from them, because it just makes your heart go pitter-patter. This is going to turn out to be quite the month for you, Taurus. It looks very romantic. There's new relationships coming in. You're finished with one part of your life. You're having that talk with the others. You're tired of defending yourself. You know the decisions that you're making are coming from the heart, and they're clear in thought. So you've taken all into consideration. You're going to go forward in whatever endeavor you decide to go. And it's going to be the right one for you. It's going to be quite an exciting month. All right, Taurus, on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will do your monthly readings next month. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.